Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So today I'm going to be doing a collective makeup haul, which I feel like not a lot of people do here on YouTube these days. I've actually been on a low buy for the past 5-ish months. I was trying to do it before my birthday in June. I wanted to be better about my spending habits, which is why I put myself on a low buy to make myself be more conscious of what I'm purchasing and think through my purchases more instead of just buying a bunch of things on a whim. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I've purchased in the past 5 months during my low buy. I was very good in January when I made this low buy resolution. I only purchased one thing, and that is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlighter. I love this highlighter. If you watched my highlighter declutter video, you saw that I decluttered mine because it actually shattered. I saw this on sale at TJ Maxx for like $2, so I couldn't pass it up. I have been meaning to repurchase it. So this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty champagne-y shade, and it's very neutral, which I like because it can go with pretty much any look, and you can build it up to be really intense or it could be very natural. So February, I didn't do quite as well as I did in January. I did purchase a couple of products that I didn't necessarily need, and then I also received one other thing for Valentine's Day. So the first two things I picked up were two Juvia's Place palettes because they were having a 30% off sale, and I've been hearing a lot of great things about their palettes, and I've been wanting to get more into colorful eyeshadows. So I feel like these palettes are a little bit more unique to my collection because of the shades in them. So the first one I was really looking forward to was the Nubian 2, and this one has neutrals but it has a pops of color. And the pans are like huge in this. This is what it looks like. I really wanted this because I loved the green and the blue in this palette, and also this purpley shade. I have been enjoying all the looks I've created from this so far. And then, you know, you gotta make free shipping, so I decided to pick up another palette. And so I picked up the Masquerade Mini. I feel like this is still like a lot of eyeshadows, so I can't imagine owning the big one. Like, it must be huge because this palette's already pretty big. So this is what the Masquerade Mini looks like. It has a good arrangement of neutrals down here and then a bunch of pops of color on top. I've been enjoying these palettes a lot. I think adding these two palettes to my collection were a really good purchase because they do have some unique shades that I don't have in my collection. So the next product is another eyeshadow palette, and I didn't purchase this one. This one was gifted to me from my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. If I had known he was going to get me this eyeshadow palette, I'm not sure I would have purchased the Juvia's Place palette. And he got me the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I had been hinting at him that I wanted this palette really badly. This palette also has a really good arrangement of like colorful shades and very neutral shades. Even though this one is similar to the Juvia's Place palettes where it has neutrals and colorful shades, I definitely think that the palettes have different pops of colors, and I think the formulas are also very different. Like, these foiled baked shadows are a very different formula than the Juvia's Place palette shadows. This one looks very reflective and metallic compared to the shimmers in the Juvia's Place. And then the last thing I purchased this month was the NYX Glitter Glue Primer. I've heard amazing things about this here on YouTube, and I've been really into that really bright mid-lid highlight for like halo eyes and things like that. So I want to get a glitter glue primer to really intensify my shadows, and this definitely fit the bill. This was more a necessity, I would say, versus like some of my other purchases, and it's been really great. I've been using this a lot lately. Although I only got 4 items in the month of February, which doesn't seem like a lot, I am a little bit disappointed in myself because I got 3 eyeshadow palettes in 1 month, which I have a lot already. I really didn't need them, but there's nothing I regret purchasing because I really do enjoy all the palettes. Now for the month of March, I actually didn't purchase anything, which is amazing. So let's move on to April. So the month of April, I purchased the most amount of makeup. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe because I didn't purchase anything in March, I thought I would make up for it in April or something. So the first order I made in April was an e.l.f. order because they were having 13% cash back on the e.l.f. website. The main reason why I made the order was for the e.l.f. Beauty Shield SPF 50 Skin Shielding Primer. And I know you shouldn't rely on SPF in your makeup to protect you from the sun. I do wear a real sunscreen when I am going outdoors, like all day or something like that. But for days where I'm like really just staying inside and I'm not going outside too much, I still wanted to have some SPF on my face. And I do have it in my moisturizer, but I thought it would be good to have it in a primer as well. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about this primer yet. I've only tried it once. So far, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite primer. And the next product I purchased was a recommendation from J Kissa because I have been looking for a good cream pink toned highlighter, and she said that the e.l.f. stick highlighter in the shade Pink Pearl Glow is a really good one, so I decided to check it out. I have used it a couple times, and so far I really do like it. I've also been trying to get the Whaley lashes that were in collaboration with e.l.f., but they've always been out of stock whenever I've gone onto the website. But they were in stock this time, so I decided to pick them up. I haven't worn them yet because I have a bunch of lashes, but they are super pretty and they're not too dense. They're more like a wispy kind of look. So I'm really excited. These look so much better than a lot of the e.l.f. lashes that they have in their regular line. And then I decided to purchase one of the e.l.f. $2 blushes because I have one of them in the shade Shy and I really, really enjoy it. So I decided to pick this one up in the shade Koi, which is more of a bronzy kind of neutral blush, which I like more in the summertime. I thought this could be a potential dupe for the Dallas blush from Benefit. I haven't tested that out yet. And the last thing I got from that e.l.f. order, which I love and I can't find on the website anymore, is the e.l.f. silicone angled liner brush. I have been using this for my eyeliner like every day, and this is an amazing brush because it gives you a lot of definition and it's also very easy to clean, which I hate cleaning my brushes, but this is like a silicone brush, so all you have to do is like wipe it off on some tissue and it's clean. So I've been loving this. So $25 you get free shipping on e.l.f.'s website, but you also get a free gift, which is nice, but I wish you had the option to not get it. Like you couldn't remove it from your cart at all, which I thought was really weird. They kind of forced you to get this free gift. I wish I had the option to not get it because 2 out of the 3 things they sent me I'm probably not going to use and I'm just going to re-gift to someone else. So the first thing that I probably will keep because I will use it was the Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Brushed Copper, which is this really pretty kind of champagne-y shade. And I do like this formula. I have another shade, I think, in the regular, just like plain copper shade, which I like, but I don't use liquid eyeshadows that often, so I didn't really need this. And then the 2 things they sent me, which I'm probably not going to be using, is this e.l.f. Duo in the shade Bronzed Pink Beige. I think this is from their like Aqua summer collection, which is probably why they're trying to force people to get this stuff because they're probably coming out with a new collection and they want the old stuff to go. But this bronzer is just way too deep and that pink is way too bright and I'm probably not going to use it. So I'm probably going to re-gift this to someone else. And this one is like a lip tint or something in the shade Rouge Radiance, also from their summer line. I'm not really big into lip tints. I like more like bullet lipsticks or tinted lip balms. I haven't given this a go yet, but I don't want to like use it and then give it to someone else because that wouldn't be very sanitary, so I'm probably going to pass on this too. And then this next purchase was not the smartest purchase, I will agree. I did not need this, but also was having a 20% off coupon, so I decided to pick one up. So this is the Smashbox and Vlada collaboration, and like look at this packaging. It is so beautiful. I'm not going to lie, it is half of the reason why I purchased this. It's just really, really pretty. And I do like the shade, so I thought, you know, why not? This is the shade Gilded Rose, which is like a champagne-y shade with a pinky shift to it. This is a more unique shade to my collection. So I would say that April was a complete fail for me. I bought a bunch of things I did not necessarily need. So since I did so badly in April, I decided to kind of rein in myself for May, and I only purchased one thing, and then my friend got me one thing as an early birthday present to me, which thank you, Athena. First thing I purchased was the Bareminerals Mineral Veil, and this is the jumbo size. I found this at Marshall's for $10, which is super, super cheap. 2 of my powders I think will be used up pretty soon, so I thought, you know, I would have one waiting in the wings. And the next purchase is another Marshall's purchase that my friend got for me. She knows that I've been wanting the Subculture palette like really badly, but I didn't want to spend my money on it because of all the mixed reviews on the palette. So she found the Subculture at Marshall's, so she decided to pick it up for me as an early birthday present. This is what I used on my eyes today, and I don't think it's quite as bad as everyone made it seem. Is it like the best blending eyeshadow palette? No, but I don't think it's terrible. So, ooh, the brush fell out, but this is what it looks like. I've only used a few shades in it, but so far I'm not hating it. I'm wearing the shade Cube on my lid, which surprised me because I thought it was going to be a duochrome shade, but it's pretty much just a straight like purpley shade. And then I'm wearing Dawn in my crease right now, and then I'm wearing Axis on my outer corners. I don't think it blends as badly as everyone says. I definitely think it's workable. And surprisingly, I didn't get a lot of fallout from this palette. But I think it's because I'm very, very careful with my brushes. So overall, I wouldn't say my low buy was a complete fail. I did purchase a bunch of things that I didn't necessarily need in my collection. But on the flip side, I definitely purchased less makeup than I typically would have if I wasn't on a low buy. I think I definitely thought through my makeup purchases a lot more. I think I definitely could have done a lot better, but I am not upset at the things that I did purchase because I do enjoy all the things that I purchased, except for those like e.l.f. freebies. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy with everything else. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!